Please do, please do. She's very serious.
Catch
You're
me
gonna
after.
drink somebody.
Yeah, after a drink, I was gonna say. So, films, books, art is supposed to hold up a mirror to society and provide a Rashomon-like perspective to an incident or whatever's happening in society at that point. If one side of that is shut down and only one side of the narrative is allowed to progress, then that becomes somebody's version of history, something that we've been reading for many, many years. So, your version as an artist.
Can you repeat that, please? Like it's I have to say is a book is one person's point of view. I mean, everybody's point of view, and a film is a director's point of view. So I think somewhere that is what it's all about. So unfortunately, in the country we are and the way things are, movies, books, and any kind of idea has become a third person's point of view. Somebody else decides what you should write or you should do or you should think. It's a very confused situation. One has to work around creativity. So it's very hard to answer a question like that. It's very difficult. See, I'll tell you honestly, we are in a position, we are in time where you have to weigh every word you say. It's a horrible time. It's not good. It's not good.
Recently, the Oscars happened, and there was such a huge sort of uprising within the artistic community, whether they were cinematographers, actors, writers. Everyone was up in arms against what's happening with the policies of Trump. And Asghar Farhadi, who won the best foreign film, actually didn't come to the Oscars too. So as artists, as writers, as artists, should we not actually take some sort of a stand? But I think we're all really worried about our reputations and our bread and butter and all of that, and we don't actually take a stand in India about something like that. What do you think is the reason for that? Why are we not taking a stand?
We are too frightened and too small a community to take a stand for anything. We are not built to fight. We are not built to create riots. We are docile, soft, artistic people. We are not the kind of people who will throw stones at people. We are not the kind of people who are going to enter a place and create a riot. Therefore, we have to be quiet. Unfortunately, I wish the government, the law would help us out. If tomorrow we have the whole artistic film writers community gets together, hires a whole lot of goons with sticks and stones, and we start protecting ourselves, there'll be no difference between anybody else and us. That's the sad part. I wish we had the government who would back us up, because we are not fighters.
Why would the government back you to talk against the government? That is a very unrealistic expectation. You have to, as artists, whether you're an actor or a writer or a director or whatever, you have to raise your voice. And I think when the conditions in the country are hostile, you need to raise your voice louder. And you can't wait for a special dispensation to do that. It just has to come from you, has to come from each one of us.
Many a times the industry has raised voices, but nothing happens. Absolutely nothing happens.
Just sorry to cut you short. During the emergency in 1975, Devanand Saab floated a party against the Congress openly. और बहुत सारे members थे उनके, but nothing happened to the party because फिर Congress also lost. But उस वक्त he had the guts.
Arshad, sorry. So I think as artists or writers or filmmakers, so we're not trying to start riots. We're not trying to. So what can we do? We tell stories. And just yesterday we were talking that actually human civilization started with telling stories. When we started to tell stories, we moved from being one kind of species to another. Stories are the biggest currency that human beings have. And that's what we deal in. So when we start telling stories, maybe, cleverly, surreptitiously, but when we start introducing ideas, when we start introducing other points of view, that's the kind of thing that I think artists can do. We can't go out
I
there
think
and
stories
start
are told.
riots.
Stories are told to children by their parents right from birth. I don't know how much it has helped. We have only. We are not getting any better. You know what I mean? I mean, if telling stories, if that would help, I don't know what would help. I mean, we've gone to another level of discussion. But the fact is, I'm a bit. I'm not very happy with the way things are. So it hurts me.
No, but you know, you're also wrong in expecting immediate results. Immediate results never come. It is a